Hi, family and friends. How are you guys doing? Let's talk about weddings. Let's talk about God.
Let's call him like how a child will.
Let's talk about life. Let's just talk. Hi, family and friends. How are you guys doing? I am great. And I am great because of the fact that I choose to be great. I am great because greatness comes with happiness, honestly speaking. And happiness is a choice. Remember that. Try it and come back and tell me how it feels like, So you are planning a wedding. And unfortunately, we had lockdown. Everything was shut. Everything was shut. You couldn't go on with your wedding. Then you decide to jump on to this year, look for a date. Immediately after the restrictions have been eased off, you set a date for this year. And unfortunately, again, lockdown level 3 happens again. Or lockdown level whatever in your country happens again. What do? Not even knowing you can't do anything. Yeah? What do? So I would like to make you aware of a few things that I think you need to take into account for that will help you still secure the suppliers that you still had, or that will actually also still keep you in the wedding planning momentum, if you get what I'm saying. Okay? Number 1, don't wait for your supplier to contact you. Contact them yourself. Actually, you are the one that has booked them. You are the one that has paid them a booking fee. You are the one whose money has gone out. Be the one to take the first step again to contact them. Make sure you keep contact with them to make sure that, or to make them aware that you are still alive, COVID hasn't taken you, that the wedding is still on, that everything is still as per how you want it to be, or the wedding is still going on. Then the other thing, my friends, is make sure before you set a new wedding date, make sure with your suppliers that they are available on whichever date that you want to go with. Do you get what I'm saying? If you are going to choose a date, do not decide alone. Do the most important thing of calling them first and checking them if they are available on whichever date that you want to set up for your date, or the new date that you want to set up for your wedding, because chances are they are already booked for other things, or they have their own plans in life. So call them, ask them to give you a list or a number of dates that they are available on, so that when you go back to give your family feedback on the way forward of your wedding, you give them feedback based on something that you know, not no, I'm still going to find out. The same thing applies to the suppliers. You can't sit with your family first and then go back to them and say, I'm still going to check. It happened with me last year where in December, I ended up having a lot of weddings on one day, and that put me under a lot of pressure. And it's because my brides and grooms who had already booked me before didn't check with me if I'm available on a specific day. And because they were there throughout, they were there even before the ones that came for that day, I had to service them. It only makes sense, So check availability with your supplier. Go back to your family with available dates that you have gotten from your suppliers, and then tell your family that my supplier that I have already paid, that is your key. The minute you say my supplier that I have already paid says he or she is available on this day, you have shut them up. They don't have anything to say. Telling you the truth. Try it and then come back and tell me. The other thing, did you sign a contract with that supplier that you are now calling? Did you? You didn't. Then call them and ask them to make you sign a contract. That will save you. It's going to save you from them just canceling or adding on clauses that don't make sense, or refusing to refund you, or refusing to assist you, or just coming up with excuses that will put you at a disadvantage. So my advice to you is read your contract. If you don't have a contract already, ask for a contract from your supplier to save yourself from the inevitable, to save yourself from drama, legal drama, refunds, and a whole lot of things. So make sure that you have a contract. If you do have a contract, go back to your contract, read it again so that you understand everything and anything about cancellation policies, refund policies, everything that has got to do with that. So those are the 2 points that I think are of importance for now. If you want to say or add anything, please feel free to comment down below so that other people can also hear what I might not have said. I said the ones that I find are of utmost importance, and you can add on to whatever that you want to add on. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because there's a whole lot more that you are missing out on. I don't only talk about weddings, I talk about a whole lot of things. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.